You good? What's happening? We back. Brand new episode of Threes from the Ring, wrestling segment, wrestling portion of the pod. If you guys are listening, of course, thanks for staying tuned to the wrestling portion of the pod. But you guys watching, your boy Chris J, got the boy Trail Sav, got the boy Tyler here.
Yo.
Alright, so like I said, this is the wrestling segment of the pod. We're going to pretty much get almost right into things because originally it wasn't going to be much to talk about, but it's been a very busy WWE week, and to the point where I said, yeah, we're going to talk about AEW another time because it's not worth nothing to discuss. So
she got cracking in a matter of 48 hours.
Literally, they had a very busting past 24 hours as a news way, and then on top of it, rest of this week because Royal Rumble's this week, so we getting real content, real shit to talk about. But make sure you follow us on Twitter at Threes from the Ring, and of course, if you're watching, like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. But let's go ahead and get into on the lighter of the news that came out this week. WWE 2K14 has been announced, officially announced. I believe it's coming out in March, right, Tyler? Or
yep, March, right before Mania.
All right, yeah, so March, which I think at this point is the time frame when the game will be out.
Makes
Cody
sense.
Rhodes is pretty much the official cover athlete, which we should have saw this coming. So shout out to Cody in terms of that. And if you choose to get the deluxe edition, history was made in regards to that as Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley co-star the deluxe edition of the cover for WWE 2K14. So first women to cover a wrestling game ever, I believe. So shout out to them. And then we got chalk up this bridge to 40th WrestleMania edition. So God bless that as well. Which that cover looks really dope as well. But
yeah, I probably might be getting that edition.
Some of the main features they've announced: return of the casket match. It's a lot of return because these are features that's been in wrestling games since PlayStation 1 SmackDown shit. Even N64, like special guest referee is back. Casket matches are back.
Ambulance. Is this the first time they've had an ambulance match in the game? I don't remember an ambulance
matches in one game, but I think this is the first time legit an ambulance match is in the game as well. So
that'd be fun. Oh, I also heard that they're finally. So there was somebody that, if you had last year's game, there was somebody that you can mess around with the match types and stuff where you do create a match. They had made like a multi-man backstage match, and it was actually really fun if you ever got a chance to play it. Well, now they actually officially added it into the game, so that's going to be fun to see because they're going to mold it around it being able to have multiple people backstage. So they're kind of, once again, redoing the backstage area, which is, I like the way they've remolded it the last couple of years, but now they're definitely going to expand on it more. So I like when they get around to expanding the environments a lot more.
Well, they're going to need the NXT parking lot. That's what they need to invest in the NXT. But, yeah, shout out to the release of that. They already announced DLC, so shout out to Nasty 2K Business in regards to that. But the first DLC batch is the Nightmare or the American Dream Collection, which you get Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, Dusty Rhodes. What's Cody's
Cody Undash and Cody Rhodes,
Cody Rhodes,
and Superstar Billy Graham.
Yeah, and it was somebody else who had no thing in there. Oh, and Stardust. So
Goldust would have been available, but he's not with this company no more. So
Goldust is an entity of the WWE.
Well, Dustin Rhodes, I should say. Dustin Rhodes is not with the company. So.
And they can still use them. There's a difference. There's some Goldust and Dustin Rhodes. It's a huge difference. But fuck Tony Khan. But yeah, so that's WWE 2K14. I mean 24. Now,
the reason they don't do it is not because of name change. They gotta pay them niggas.
Yeah, it's all
So
about
if they, because
royalty.
Goldust was in that game, they would have to pay Goldust royalties for being in that
I'm
game.
pretty sure he has a Legends contract, so he
Goldust?
gets paid either way.
Not with the WWE.
I thought he would have a Legends contract, honestly.
Nah, he's still signed to the other guys right now. So
AEW, you say he's gonna be AEW for a minute.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe that, especially the way they looking at niggas. See, AEW talk right there.
Goldust is not in the Hall of Fame yet, right?
But you don't got to be in the Hall of Fame to have a Legends contract.
No, I'm just saying he's not in there yet, right?
No, I don't.
I don't think he is.
Look, man, if or when Goldust makes the Hall of Fame, it's going to be the real mid card G. Daycare G. Look, man, you can't. The WWE Hall of Fame bar is kind of low, G.
I know it's much. It's like, why would he be in now? He'll be in the slow yet.
Yeah, he'll be one of those.
You still got killers that's supposed to be in there.
There's a lot of people that's still not there yet.
Oh, like Daycare's right. There are murderers who need to be in this. So, we'll see.
Look in there already, Jimmy Snuka in there, right?
Yeah, Jimmy
Snuka's been in there for a minute.
Oh, that's to be in there.
I'm like, I don't know if that other murderer is ever gonna get in there.
No.
Who, French last name? That's French, dude.
Crispy Wise, you mean? Crispy Wise. We talk about Crispy Wise. Crispy Wise is never gonna touch or be mentioned unless it's by.
Somebody said if Chris Benoit was still alive, somebody had tried to do a wrestling podcast with him.
He'd still be wrestling. He would be in AEW right now wrestling, G. I'm positive.
He probably would.
He would have got cut around. He died in 2007?
07.
Yeah. He would have got cut around 2010.
He would have been able to move and right now, bro.
If he was good, I think his WWE career would have lasted.
Let me tell you something.
Chris Benoit was
most of still being able to move is because he had the neck injury, so he couldn't work as much as he used to. Right?
Yes.
Mick Foley, smoke. Angle, smoke. Triple H, unfortunately, smoke. Shawn lasted that long because of Jesus Christ. Taker lasted that long because selling his soul to Satan. Glenn Jacobs, smoke. Shoot, I don't know. I'm not about to have a conversation about Goldust. But all the OGs from that era is smoke. John Cena damn near smoke. Breaking news, he said he retiring at 50. He had 3 years of Cena left.
Hey, I respect it.
I think he's on his way back around sometime soon around Mania because he's.
I'm not trying to see that man lose the solo again, bro.
Gee, that man, look, I'm tired of seeing him get thumbed to death, bro. It's fine.
What happened?
I'm good.
Instead, he has to make up for his sins. He don't like when he come back and have ass matches. So he said, "I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do better."
Well, he gotta give. Look, that's Austin Theory fault.
And Solo Sikoa, because that man sucked.
The end was raw because he got thumbed to death. So hey, it is what it is.
I do like the fact that he's working with the younger guys. I would like to see him keep doing that. Like, if anybody, bro, put him in there. Set up something with Braun. That's the easiest. That'd be easy money.
Breaker?
Yeah.
No, I need him against a flippy nigga, bro. Give me Walter.
Hey,
you can't get Brock at Mania.
You can sell me on that. You can sell me on Cena versus Walter. Man. No, you can legit sell that as a main event for any big 3 pay-per-view. You can sell me on that. Because Walter gonna straight try to bar that nigga up, and then Cena just gonna, give old timed out bars, But no, I would love to see that, G.
Yeah, but Cena, he's gonna give us one more decent match before
from Walter.
They just gotta put him in there with the right guy.
Yeah, Gunther. That's gonna be the demise right there. It's gonna be raw as hell when Gunther hits that man with the F you to end the match as one of his finishes.
Oh, you gotta put him in the STF.
Yep, there we go. Put him in the STF and wrap it in a better STF, and we're good.
Yeah,
and we wrap it up. But anyway, but yeah. So I don't know how that went to Goldust, but anyway, moving on. Raw has officially found its home for 2025 and the next 5, maybe 10 years.
Maybe 20.
Yeah.
I think the contract is 10 years.
It's 10 years with an option.
It's 10, but they got a team option at 5. I mean, they got to opt out at 5, team option if they want to stay for the 10. Yep. They can opt out. They got a player's option at year 5. If they decide to opt in at year 5, it's a team option at year 10. Yep. They can throw that thing to 20.
So with that said, that bag going to be forever. Even though I think if depending on how the money goes, you want to kind of re-up and be like, hey, we'll re-up, but you're going to have to give us a little more bread. But Raw is not
straight.
$5 billion is crazy.
It's Raw. Like,
I know, but
you buy a legacy right there. You think people not gonna tune in to Raw on Netflix? Like, I'm pretty sure they seen Peacock numbers. And there were people only watching Peacock for Ted. It was like, yeah, we need this. And they get the rights to every pay-per-view now.
Oh, they get the pay-per-view rights too?
I think they still gonna air
international.
SmackDown.
They get the international right.
And I think they still gonna air SmackDown and NXT on there too. Probably on a later date for the US, but I think that's gonna be there for everybody else.
Right, because they got their own deals for those individual shows too.
So they made a crazy move. I think it really was between them and Amazon Prime though. I think Amazon Prime is focused on controlling football. That's what I think Amazon Prime wants. I think Amazon Prime like, I'm not satisfied with Thursday nights. I need Monday or Sunday. So like,
but
Amazon conceivably could have got both of them, but
I think
they gotta pay. They definitely if Raw is $5 billion, NFL doing at least 15.
It's I think Peacock is gonna be good because Peacock is gonna lose a lot of subscribers, but it should be fine because they got the Olympics.
They got the Olympics.
If I was Peacock though, if I was NBC Universal, I would put all my money in bringing the NBA back to NBC. Put all my money in it. Now Disney, from what business people said, they said 9 out of 10 ESPN, they about to lose the NBA rights. And if ESPN lose the NBA rights, they smoke.
But they're gonna go. But I think they're going all in for NFL too.
I don't think they went that. You think they went, bro? Okay, let me say something. Let me say how you know Disney about to lose that fight. So imagine people who listen. We're not business people, but we're gonna think realistically. So that championship game between the Bills and the Cavs, I think it was
no, that was the Chiefs versus the Dolphins. Chiefs versus Dolphins.
No. I'm talking about the Bills. The one it was the Bills.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean this past year.
Yeah. 38 million.
Yep.
38 million.
Yep.
People watch that, right? My nigga. Bezos said I need that. I don't think Warner gonna be able to get it, but I think Bezos is.
Warner,
he's gonna get that.
Warner definitely. I think they smoked in that situation because
Monday Night Football. I think is prized for a company but they're gonna look down. People are gonna look down the line and see how great the WWE one. They're gonna ask for NFL. Gonna ask for more, but people are gonna look down the line and see how great WWE is gonna be on Netflix, and this is gonna open the door for everybody else. I don't know what Damon gonna do with the UFC. Hopefully, he brings it to a streaming service one day too. Maybe Netflix. I'm not gonna be. It's gonna hurt paying $50 a month for Netflix, but
the Netflix
should go be $100.
Talk about that shit gonna be 100. That shit gonna be $1,000. They don't say pay $1,000 a year. Good after that.
Damn. Ain't gonna happen. It ain't coming out of my pocket.
Like, it's gonna be crazy. Like it's
I will illegal stream to the day I die.
hey man, you ain't hear that here allegedly. That's all.
But a lot of overseas people are extremely happy because they said they ain't gotta go to watch wrestling no more. So, yeah.
So yeah, so pretty much between SmackDown, so SmackDown was 1 point for them to go to NBC. 1.4 billion for SmackDown. They got a deal for Raw. How much was NXT?
NXT, I don't know how much CW got for NXT.
Hold on, I'm looking it up now. They 25 mil for NXT. Pretty much they got like 7 bill altogether for just for all three of their brands. Like combined. Like as a combination. Like 25 mil for NXT is probably reasonable, which is about like as you frame it as your small third brand, but you can re-up that and probably be like, all right, we can take this elsewhere.
Right.
But yeah, but overall, like, shout out to Nick Khan. The man did what he was supposed to do, which is up the work for this company, and he did it by any means necessary, even if it meant telling Vince, "Go away," and then doubling down when he told when he had what's his name, Ari Emanuel, tell this old to stay home and go away. And they told him, stay away. Only pop up for moments like this for the photo shoots. But other than that, stay away, collect your money, and stay away. So shout out to
that man need to stop dyeing his damn hair. Just accept the fact that you're old.
Hey, look, man, it's Vince. He don't care. But shout out to Nick Khan. He did what he was supposed to do, make WWE as big as it's supposed to be and maximize the profit. And just now at this point, he's just showing, hey, I'm the real Khan in these streets. It's like, I was thinking about this when I was doing the top list. I was like, Nick Khan is Shao Kahn. And then Tony Khan is the Khan that they added. What was his name? Kodo Khan.
Kodo?
Yeah, Kodo Khan. Like, we don't put respect on Kodo Khan, G.
No.
We know Shao is the real Khan in these streets. And it's like, it's very evident. Very evident, G. Like, we don't put no respect on Kodo Khan, G. Like he got hold by the MK kids, G. You got to think about it. So, man, he's getting hold. And, well, he got hold by CM Punk, but that's okay. Oh, shout out to DJ Wu Kid's retelling that story of what happened backstage.
The fact that the story came from him it makes it even funnier.
Like, he don't know none of them niggas, but yeah. But shout out to them for doing their thing. And Netflix on Raw is gonna be comical because price of Netflix is slowly gonna go up.
So going back to like the entirety of the streaming deal, so does Peacock still have like the catalog and stuff?
Yes.
They'll still have the catalog?
Only for the United States for now. Now, for the time being, we don't know what's going to happen. For international, it's Netflix. So pretty much the WWE network still existed, like in UK, Japan, and all of that. Right. But like Netflix is going to be the sole WWE. Pretty much, the network is going to Netflix for overseas. They still in a Peacock deal, but that might eventually transition over whenever Peacock deal.
All right, well, I'm gonna say this now: if they bring it all the way over, get a team ready right now to be prepared to go through all them tapes. Because I'm not waiting for them to get that shit together again like we did with Peacock, bro. That shit was from Fury.
You're ready for that shit to be.
They still ain't got it together.
You're ready for that shit to be the same, bro. You're ready for only thing if they do that, I just need them to bring match title,
yes,
like
the title, like be able to skip through to certain parts.
Because like I don't want to watch. if I'm watching old WCW, I don't want to watch insert random cruiserweight with a mask versus Dean
You're
Malenko.
in there watching Moving Tud versus what's the dude name with the Stormtrooper man, Shockmaster?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, but let's see what things go. But shout out to Netflix.
But this is a really, there's no negative in this. I don't believe.
Not really. Like, it is what it is. We'll move on. Also, one last thing in terms of news. The Rock now has ownership of the name The Rock, and he's also now a TKO board member. Shout out to the People's Champ.
What happened?
The Rock, he's now part of the TKO group board.
Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, don't mean much. People try to make it more than it was. I'm like, no, like that don't.
It's more of a face move. They need a face that stands out a lot more as far as like a board member.
Rock got his hands in a lot of stuff. It just shows that he still love the business. You know what I'm saying? We gotta remind us, TKO is not just
WWE. It is UFC, something else.
Yeah. So,
And
Thinking, ain't it the slap boxing shit?
I doubt it.
Okay, I just had to ask though, but I think it's just WWE and UFC. But they're gonna want to get their hand in more things, especially with The Rock having now not the XFL but now the UFL thing going on. So that's something down the line that might
both of those.
Yeah, so that's something down the line could be merged into TKO group as well. So the goal of Ari Emanuel to pretty much have his hand in a lot of sports is slowly happening. So yeah. But shout out to The Rock. Now, let's go ahead and get to actual wrestling teams. Seth Rollins' knee was a great topic last week. His match during Jinder Mahal, the man tried to give Jinder Mahal a 4-star match. In the midst of that, the man did a lion salt for some odd reason. When the last time Seth did a lion salt?
He does it maybe like once a year.
Okay, so this is the worst time.
It was kind of like a combo move. He did it. He did the little swanton on the other side from the other rope, and then
and once again unnecessary. But I get it. You try and get the fans who came out to us during a snowstorm a show. I get it. But performing the lion salt landed wrong on his knee, which if you look at it, to me, didn't look like nothing really wrong. It probably just it just shows how tender and fragile the knee is. Tweaked it. It looked like it was tweaked, and proceeded to still finish the match, and which is respect. That involved doing some crazy bumps and other things. But Seth was later in the middle of the week diagnosed with a torn MCL. Slightly torn MCL, I believe, and a fully torn meniscus. I think in that order. So Seth announced this past Monday on Raw, hey, I'm still gonna hold this belt. As we thought, that man was going to have to vacate, and the man said he's gonna hold it. We want to see where things go. He said 3 to 4 months with surgery. Mania is on. Let me look at the exact date when Mania is in April. He even hasn't had surgery yet, which is the common part. 40. April 6th. So 3 months will be March 2023. March 23rd, sorry. So if he was to have surgery today, for example, he'll be back by then. Now, the funny thing is you sold Seth Rollins as a fighting champion. We're going to figure that out from there. But Now that we know Seth don't intend to vacate, do you guys still believe we're getting Seth versus Punk and Mania?
Yes,
I do.
But I think they're gonna play it day by day, because like if something else, God forbid, he really can't maneuver on that knee, they're gonna pull the plug on it like a month early, maybe sooner than that. But I think if they're pushing it as if he's going out there full fledged, I'm gonna main event WrestleMania with this belt, win or lose. I think he'll be there.
Okay. True.
I think to be honest with you, I don't care. The thing I care about the most is Damian Priest is the dumbest Money in the Bank winner I have ever seen in my life. You know, a dude whose leg is falling off the bone. His leg is falling off the bone and you still ain't cashed in. What are you waiting for? What is he waiting for?
That man was probably like, hey, I don't know what the hell is going on, but Triple H ain't tell me the audible yet, so I don't know. That man, he's up there with probably the Austin Theory type dumb at this point, but
I don't necessarily think it's dumb. I think he just came his tenure with the briefcase has come into strange circumstances because of all the stuff that happened at the end of the year. Because Punk coming back, nobody was really expecting that. By the time he won it, nobody was expecting Punk to go through what he went through to eventually come back. So that threw him. I'm pretty sure that threw a wrench in the plans for him.
I think it's still dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, what I'm trying to say. It's like you still, Punk came back, Whoopsie goddamn dude. You still gotta, he has the Money in the Bank. Now, it lasts a year. Money in the Bank ain't until, what, July, June?
June.
You gotta be June, because they got two big four. Well, they consider Money in
June, because Money in the Bank's supposed to be in France.
Yeah, so
no, wait, something's in France, I think. But I think Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank is in Toronto.
Okay, that's in Toronto. It's a Backlash that's in France.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is it's just stupid. You just making your superstar look stupid, not cashing in. It's like you know how to say it,
I get where you're coming from though. Like, considering the circumstances, it would make perfect sense for him to have done it yesterday.
That's what I thought.
It would have made perfect sense. But again, if Seth is pushing himself to take that belt in the Mania, like I said, it's kind of a weird circumstance. I don't think they were expecting none of this stuff to happen the way it did, which, who would?
Because this is my thing. Whether you do Punk and Seth at Mania or even it's a situation that don't need the belt. You don't. But I get you do want the WrestleMania main event to have one of the main belts in it. Whatever. Cool. But even then, and then also you don't want to book Seth is ready 2 weeks before Mania, guaranteed he's cleared. And then you have Damian fight Seth 2 weeks before Raw on the main event and then lose just so he can fight Punk, which is hilarious. Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
I understand that. I understand what you're coming from on that aspect. But it's still even if the goal is you know, you want to keep Punk versus Seth. So is Damian going to be a failed cash in?
Because at the rate this is going, that's what it's looking like. Unless
I don't necessarily think it has to be. It's like because you could still wait until after WrestleMania. Because my thing is,
Punk get that belt at Mania. You think they're not going to try to replicate a some of Punk too?
You can still do it. It doesn't necessarily, but you could always. There's always something else you can throw in the plans too.
I just don't, unless Damian Priest cashing in on Cody, which I don't see happening. My story.
Exactly. If anything, it just repeats the story again, which we're at. Hey, look, we need. It's time to close the book on the story and start a new book with Cody anyway.
Like, look, you can have a scenario where, because this is the way I see it. Part of the reason why I think that they want Seth and Punk for the belt is because it's not necessarily that either of them need that belt. It's just they're still trying to build that belt back up. So this is a match that you kind of would want, especially for its first WrestleMania, bringing it back and everything. But in the case of Damian Priest, I honestly think that he should get a real moment. Because, like, okay, he could have cashed in on Monday, but they could have also been worried about of how it's perceived, like, oh, it's only happening because he got hurt. Which, again, it makes sense. That would be, the most opportune.
I've seen it happen before,
and it's happened before. But to me, I always envisioned it where it would be like some type of night after WrestleMania stuff, like kind of almost how Dolph did it. I feel like that would be a better moment for him, and it doesn't hurt Punk because when he originally got the belt, in the Summer of Punk, the same thing happened to him the following pay-per-view. Alberto Del Rio cashed in on him. He had to get back to the belt within 2-3 months. Like you could put a storyline around it. Seth is going to be out. I'm pretty sure he's going to be out after Mania. We'll give him his time off so he can rest. You can have, if Judgment Day is still together by that time, you can still have a situation where Judgment Day is trying to keep that belt away from him.
I get what it, and I think arguably the best compromise would be, okay, look, whoever wins between Seth and Punk at Mania, Damian coming out and getting in that butt. He gonna come out, and that's how you legit, whether he's heel or face at that point. For one, let's say if Seth wins,
come out and make a moment for him regardless.
Yeah, if it's, let's just say with Seth winning, and then somebody cashing in on him after winning, would be like, damn.
That's still a huge moment too.
Yeah, the heist of the century was Seth's biggest Mania moment. Seth wins, retains his belt at Mania, a big Mania moment, and taken by Damian. You can respect that. And just depending on how things go with Judgment Day, because I think we're starting, like, our truth is being the Sami Zayn of putting the cracks into the Judgment Day. You can make it where they stomp that nigga out, and he doesn't pop back up until Mania, which would be like, oh.
And it could be, even if it's just Damian Solo at that point, he's still a heel, face, tweener, whatever. You could still set it up where he's like, I didn't need them anyway. I won this shit by myself.
Yeah. So whatever you plan to do with it, whether it's,
because in the end, you're still trying to establish Damian Priest as one of those main event players himself too. So I feel like that's why him having a more special moment for him cashing in means a little bit more in the situation.
Yeah. So it's ways to go on about it, but like the main thing is just like to even just transition over Datro's point of Damian is looking like a damn idiot.
Yeah, like they could be executing it a lot better, that goes without being said.
Yeah, like he's looking like a damn fool, and it's just like
I wouldn't even been mad if they had a legitimate, I'm cashing in as soon as he walked out that night, and again he has a match with Drew that night, right? Drew comes in and interrupts his cash in again. And that could have even led to something else happening with the main event. We're like, oh, they're gonna make it a no DQ match or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, I know we talk about wrestling, but did you guys know that Tristan Thompson got suspended 25 games?
Yes.
Nigga, what?
That nigga got suspended for performance enhancement. What folks enhancing?
That man had
PEDs and you still huff?
That man had the HGH shit.
What team is he on? Is he still on Boston?
Bro, like you supposed to take that shit in May.
Bro. Hey, wrap it up, man. Get him out of here. That's the most unnecessary thing anybody has done this season. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Crazy.
Why are you doing that?
Funny thing is, Waz didn't even drop that on the NBA Players Association.
It wasn't no. Like I just happen to be like I'm looking for the Royal Rumble thing. And I just happen to on this other website. I'm like, Tristan Thompson got suspended. But yeah, like I don't know where this nigga is. Nobody knows.
What, you wildin'?
Yeah, but overall we will see what's going on. It's gonna be curious on how they do book Seth between now and then, though, especially since it's clear he's not going to wrestle. But it's just you gotta sell the like pretty much if he's in a wrestling ring at any point and Damian doesn't come out, you gotta sell me on why Damian didn't pull up.
you can even have another situation where
the man's in the Rumble. He never needed to. Why is he in the Rumble? He got the Money in the Bank.
We seen the Money in the Bank in the Rumble.
But tell me why he in the Rumble.
That makes no sense. It don't make sense, but we've seen it before. It's happened.
Well, I hate when people be saying this person is the worst, this and that. This is all recency bias. Until we get to that nigga. Damien Sandow type run.
Woo!
That was bad.
Hey, didn't Cena take that from that nigga too?
Yep, he took it from him, cashing in on Alberto Del Rio the next month.
That's what, like,
no, he didn't take it from him.
No, take that back. I think he might have cost him his cash in.
I thought Cena took it from him.
No, that was around that time that Cena was trying to take it because Dolph had it around that time and Sandow had it. And that was around that time that Cena was trying to find his way back to Mania so he could fight Rock for the second time.
So Sandow was a failed cash in.
I believe so.
Yeah.
No, I think it was either who helped.
It was a failed cash. It was Monday Night Raw. Sandow came out and tried to beat Cena. Super Cena. Real shit.
Oh, he tried to cash in on Cena?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Now I remember. Now, okay, that's why I think Cena took it from him because I remember that match. That's why I was vague remember. But okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, see, shout
Baron Corbin type run.
Didn't somebody take from Baron Corbin?
Nope.
He had a failed cash in because he tried to
cash
it was John Cena. It was John Cena. John Cena.
See, I don't know why I think Cena be taking shit from niggas.
Champion. Cena just stopped the nigga.
Because he was fighting Jinder Mahal at the time. It was a random SmackDown. He said, "I'm cashing in on Jinder Mahal." Cena came out and said, "Nah, we not finna have two Huff world champions in the same run."
Yo, Cena crazy as hell.
He said, "We're not doing this." And it was so crazy because like if you was gonna do something like that, you might as well kept it on Bray Wyatt that year, bro. So we're not doing that. We this is not what I'm leaving y'all.
Hey,
with,
Cena was like, "Hey, look, man, I got cashed in by Edge twice. That's it. You think I'm about to get cashed in by lesser niggas? No." Crazy. Yo, man, I'm really dead ass. I'm like, geez. That's why in my mind, I remember as if Cena took it from these niggas. Oh, so I was like, I feel like he stole somebody's money in the bank. But okay, that helped. Thanks for clarity. But did I have it up? Okay, no.
Yeah, I think his situation currently can be rectified. And I do think that he's gonna have a successful cash in.
Like, I don't see why you can cash him in this. He got a nice month to drop that bitch at Perth. Like, you don't even need Seth v. Punk at Mania. I know that's the Mania match to make, but let Seth heal his leg up. You do Seth v. Punk, middle of Summer of Punk, main event of SummerSlam.
I can still see that being a possibility too. I was gonna say, let's say Seth really can't make it to Mania and he either has to vacate it or Damian just cashes in. Two situations you can either, depending on what's going on, if they really what they gonna do with Rock and Roman, if they doing that at whichever pay-per-view or whatever. If you have to pull an audible, you can do Rock Roman at Mania and you do Cody Punk for the belt. And still Damian still cashed in there.
Nah.
It's not it don't matter.
Look, G, we're at a point with the Cody thing. People are going to be. They might legit riot. Like,
I'm just saying that's one scenario.
I honestly don't think we get Rock and Roman this Rumble. We might get it 41. Like, somebody came with a good idea and said, like, hey, The Rock, like, Cody beats Roman at Mania. You hear the "if you smell," Rock comes out, see Roman on the ground, take the chili peppers from around his neck, put that joint around his, and walk out. And that's saying he became head of the table. And then you do a year build up like him and Cena did to Mania. And keep Solo Sikoa away from it. You got it. Okay? Okay, we gotta let that be known. Okay. That man away from there.
Picture for the people of South Korea, G.
Let's be a Solo Sikoa v. Rock match.
Hey, only in WWE 2K.
You think so? I'm gonna get 24. You think Solo gonna be on my roster? Pause.
Hey, you tweaking? Did he actually played in the game? You haven't played with him in the game.
They just say, "Hey, bro, that nigga not gonna be in my universe mode."
My man about to crank a Vince man don't know how to do a what's that called when Vince man don't know how to do the burn split? That man's gonna be a free agent.
Yo, my man's gonna have him on the verge of. He gonna turn that man into goddamn caterer expert.
Saturday Night Heat.
Hey,
yo, it's crazy. He's gonna make Solo. He gonna have Solo out there. Niggas gonna get cut. Why Solo's still there? He do nothing but stay in catering.
Crazy.
That's crazy work. But that's
again.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Even if it ends up being Damian versus Punk, I would still accept it because, like I said, you can still build a storyline of, okay, CM Punk gets his main event, but you're not taking this belt with you. You're not taking it out this Mania. I'm taking it.
You can sell it. It just depends where you go. But either way, prayers to staff. If he do come back in 3 months, like Deidre said a while ago, that man did come back from worse sooner than expected. He's a madman.
That time he tweaked his knee with Samoa Joe wasn't that bad though, because he didn't tear anything. I don't think.
It's when
you talking about when he fought Triple H at Mania, or when he did the
same thing happened when he fought Triple H.
Yeah, like because Samoa Joe popped up on that Raw when he made his main roster debut, and the way he choked that man out, he twisted his knee.
My boy kneecap is gonna be this big. Like his knee pads, so he gonna have to wear wrestling.
Gee, that shit gonna be crazy. Like he gonna look like Stone Cold. Not the Stone Cold knee brace.
You gotta come back with the Bionicle brace.
That's crazy. But let's go.
You gotta know how to throw a punch.
Hey, but let's go ahead. Royal Rumble is this Saturday. Shout out to being in Florida. As of right now, it's a 4-match card.
Cool.
Which is fine, but they might find somebody to do. Like,
I think you throw an EO match in there somewhere. But I don't know who EO can go against.
yeah, you need a women's match. Yeah, because like I don't even know who Io would go against. There's nobody.
Unless you throw the women's tag match in there, you put the Kabuki Warriors.
Well, they doing the
I
tag
don't
match
like
on
that.
Friday. They doing the tag team championship match Friday.
Unless, okay, this is, but now because half you gonna need thing that allow the women to pull double duty then. They're gonna have to find something. EO gonna have to find shit. Natalia ain't doing nothing. So Natalia ain't doing nothing. But there's really nothing you can do. Because Rhea, shit. I would have just see. This is why they should have just had Damian and Finn versus DIY instead of for it's Monday. It should have been for
they should have did that. At the,
I would have just did that for
I would have did it in front of an internet community trial like the Rumble.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, hey, that DIY song sucked. So
they don't fit neither one, especially knowing
our regular rock crowd ain't gonna like that joint.
They should have just stuck with Ciampa old song.
Yeah, whatever. But they do need to add another match to this card. Like find somebody for EO to fight. Give Mia Yim that. Thank you.
She already fought. She already went through Mia Yim.
Get your rematch. Rematch clause, nigga.
Throw shots in there. Sasha like getting thrown around. Throw shots in there, man.
That'd be cool too. But yeah, they gotta find another match for the card.
Bro, I keep forgetting Charlotte is out. I keep forgetting about that.
You keep forgetting about what?
Charlotte is out.
Yep. That's on them to figure out at this point too. But they definitely do need to add a women's match to the card. So EO better be prepared to work. Anyway, as of right now, we have the men's rumble, the women's rumble, Roman versus Randy Orton versus AJ versus LA Knight. Eat that pin, my nigga. And Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. So from importance from least to greatest, Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens.
Logan Paul wins.
Logan Paul probably not dropping that joint till Mania, unfortunately.
Yeah. So enjoy Logan Paul versus LA Knight at Mania, niggas. Logan Paul wins.
Hey, you know what's happening, bro.
Hey, G. Look, that's going to be Logan Paul. When Logan Paul carries LA Knight, G, don't talk to me about Logan Paul's skill, G. That man just got it. That man just got it, G. But God bless that match. God bless.
SmackDown need a retool. They got some hump over there, man.
Yeah, the mid card.
They're probably finna bring Melo up after Mania.
Well, yeah, that's one.
Good.
Melo versus LA Knight.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on seeing Melo almost died against Theory. LA Knight might kill that nigga.
Theory the one with the concussion though.
I know.
Melo got up and wrestled the next night,
which is insane. But still,
he's him.
Hey,
he's him. Melo is him.
Very much. But Roman versus Orton versus AJ versus LA Knight. Just shout out to LA Knight eating that pin juice. Just can't wait for it.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun match. I definitely thought it was about time that Roman had another multi-man match anyway.
Yeah. But Orton gonna look strong.
What y'all think they got planned for Orton and AJ going into Mania season? Because if you really, I ain't gonna lie, instead of them doing a LA versus Logan for the US belt, put that bitch in a multi-man title match, a ladder match or something, bro.
That's probably what they're gonna do. That's probably what they're gonna do. But guess what? LA Knight gonna be in that match.
I don't care if he win. I just want the match to be good.
LA Knight gonna be in that match.
That's fine.
LA Knight gonna win that match. You gonna be fine. You talking about it's fine? No, it's not.
It's fine because I know we can't change. We don't have no control over that, man.
And look, that's unfortunate. But we know Roman's gonna come out this match. I think like I said, at this point, I don't believe Roman versus Brock is happening this year. If it early, it's gonna happen SummerSlam. But Roman gonna win. You're gonna build up Randy to look strong. You're gonna have this. The finishes are gonna involve RKO's. LA Knight getting RKO. Randy about to pin to get the W. But guess what happened? Boom. Bloodline cinema occurred. Then Roman comes out of nowhere and spears the shit out of LA Knight. And guess what? 1, 2, 3. Roman wins. We lift the ones up. And Randy Orton might end it with RKO on Roman just to say, hey, see you at Perth. And we move on. So, because I think that's going to be the match at Elimination Chamber. Even though they claim Roman isn't supposed to be going to Elimination Chamber, I think
it's a bigger man. I think it'll be big enough for him to be there.
Exactly. But Roman wins. We know what's coming. LA Knight eating that pin. Women's Rumble. Still really tough to judge, but I think it's either a Becky versus Bayley. Becky Bayley winning. But who's y'all final for? Final four, who you got winning?
So I got
my favorite is Bayley. I think she deserves. I like her
winning that because you do the story dynamic is Bayley call out Rhea, but Damage Control do her dirty, and she be like, "No, I'm going for you, Io." Boom. Becky don't really have to work that hard to go against Rhea. But Rhea also defending that joint in the chamber.
You need it.
Unless she goes against Nia at Perth.
Throw it in the chamber. I don't necessarily think they have.
I think that's the match you want to put in the chamber because you need Rhea in matches.
Well, Nia got a title match.
Huh?
Nia beat Becky. Don't she got a title match?
Technically, but they haven't officially announced nothing.
Yeah. Technically,
and I'm pretty sure they gonna want them all of them in the same match at Perth. So I'm expecting.
Then you just let there be a guy.
Shit, you can do the man. Look, they do a Shawn Michaels type deal for Becky going into Mania. She lose the Rumble because she wanted Rhea so bad. She lose the Rumble, lose that Elimination Chamber. She got to get it done at Mania, like when he was going for Taker.
Oh yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, I remember. Yep. No, I remember that one. Yeah, that's good. That's one way of going about it. Yeah.
I got Bayley. I got Bayley, Becky, Nia, and Naomi as the final four.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I was trying to think of somebody born like any, returns.
I would have threw Jade in there, but I don't know if she coming at the Rumble.
I think
that's what I was
have her come out. No, you still have her come out, but she ain't gonna do too much work, I think. But I think she do. That's her debut. Her in-ring debut.
Do y'all think she's getting a WrestleMania match?
She'll be a deadline.
Bianca?
No, she'll be a stand and deliver.
I don't think she do stand and deliver. Bianca got to have a match.
You can find something to do for Bianca.
No, bro. I don't.
She's gonna be a stand and deliver.
Okay. Let me say something right here.
For that belt.
Is Jay Lopez Press or whatever that nigga name is in the ring? No. But God darn it, Ivy Nile is out there wrestling niggas.
Ivy Niles is better than Maxine Dupree. He got Maxine Dupree wrestling niggas. That's specific, man.
Ivy Niles worse.
I don't think Ivy Niles is worse. She's bad, but she's not Maxine Dupree bad.
Maxine's a pretty female Chad Gable right now, bro. You can stamp that. You got Valhalla out there wrestling.
Valhalla's horrible too.
What'd you say?
Valhalla's horrible too. Like Jade is better than all three of them. I'm not saying that. I'm
not saying it like she's bad. I just said the reason I don't want to necessarily see Bianca and Jay yet, because for one, it just feel like you throwing them together. You could probably put something together.
I want that to be
storyline wise, but I feel like that would be.
You give me Bianca versus Jay at Mania. People will scream over it.
Yeah.
One, you already said, Jay, I want you at the top. And you're going to beat Shorty's streak. Bianca got a streak at Mania. She like 4 for 4 or something. So Jay come to you and tell you like, hey, I'm going to be the one to take that streak away from you. And she do it?
Hold on, I'm just looking up Bianca's WrestleMania record right now. Yeah, she's 3-0. 3-0.
I'm the first one to wax that.
Come on, man. You got to at least let her build up to 5 before we try to. Look, man. Let the black people have something for Mania, G. let the black folk have something for a little bit, man.
Yeah. Her versus, because we're not getting Bianca. If we don't get Bianca Jay, we get Bianca Charlotte.
Well, Charlotte's
out. She tore her ACL, so she's
legit. They legit said Charlotte's gonna be out for a minute. She even said like, "Hey, count me out."
They said 9 months, and that's what I'm saying. Since we're not getting Bianca Charlotte, Bianca Jade.
Yeah, like
you give me Bianca Trish Stratus or something. I don't know, but I doubt we get that. They say it might be Trish Stratus versus Liv, but that almost made me throw up.
Wait, Trish Stratus.
Nah.
Liv Morgan.
I'm good, man.
Oh, that's who else I was thinking of too. She'd probably pop up in the Rumble, maybe in the Final Four.
Tyler, your Final Four and your winner.
Bailey is my winner. I got Bailey, Becky, Nia, and Liv.
Okay, I ain't mad at it because Liv should be on pace to come back anyway, so she's gonna be one of the surprise entrants. But I'm sticking with the Bailey is going to win train. Bailey's definitely gonna. I think it makes sense for Bailey to win. Bailey wins. My Final Four being her. I'm gonna go against the grain here. Becky gets eliminated to not be in the Final Four. It's gonna be Bailey, Bianca, Nia, unfortunately. Like, I didn't want her to be in the Final Four, but it just makes sense. And then just depending on what you do with her and Rhea from there, you just kind of have to put her in that picture. And then you continue the Becky underdog story at this point. But yeah, so Bailey, Bianca, Nia, and I'm gonna say throw Jade in there. Fuck it. If you want to really sell me on I believe in her, put her in the Final Four. That's to me selling me on she's not gonna be in NXT until summertime. We plan on have plans for her. So Jade, Nia, Bailey, and Nia for my Final Four. That's gonna be OC, but I'm all for it. And then also, hold on. But as I'm typing this out, y'all say any other surprises besides Liv and Naomi probably popping up.
Outside of Liv, Naomi, not too many other people I want to be surprised about coming in necessarily. I can see Tiffany Stratton popping up. Tiffany Stratton would be a good pop up in the Rumble. What's the other shorty from NXT? I can see Roxanne Perez making a pop up.
Lyra gonna pop up.
Lyra Valkyria.
What's that? What's the woman who was the UK champion?
The Asian chick, Michael Satomura. Yeah, she hasn't. I don't know if she's.
I don't think she's been on TV.
But no, I don't know if she's still on the contract, but she hasn't been on TV since she sent Roxanne to heaven. No, that would be a nice little surprise right there.
Be a good one though.
I want to say, of course. Oh, AJ Lee.
Oh yeah, that would be a nice surprise. That she might get one that just pops in a while.
That's gonna be a shocker right there, and then hey, especially once she gets tossed out by my Bianca. Street's gonna need that for real. You just need that one.
I ain't gonna lie.
If Bianca nuclear heat, you try to get her freaking astronomical heat.
That's gonna be raw.
If they do something like that, then that's the match right there. If AJ Lee was to pop up and she was to eliminate somebody like a Bianca, that's gonna be a match.
Or when Nia throws her ass halfway across the room, that's gonna be comical too. But hey, we'll see. But yeah, so pretty much we're in all agreements. Also, does Sasha come back in the Rumble?
I didn't want to bring it up. I wanted to wait, but if she pops up, I can see her being top 5 at the end, top final 4.
I don't know. Sasha come back in the Rumble. What does she do? Sasha is money.
You pair her with Bianca and give us Bianca versus Sasha Part 2. Or once again, Bayley needs backup when them Japanese women jump her out the game.
So you can do this, right? You can if you get Sasha back, you get the Bayley go against Bayley beats Io. You do Sasha Naomi versus the Kabuki Warrior.
Yep,
that's the whole time.
There you go.
That's a dope match. That's gonna be, bro. That match is gonna slap.
Yep. And then Sasha gets to fight all the Japanese women that she gets from now till Mania. So she'll be happy.
That's gonna be fun.
So like, man, you want to get crazy? You want to get kind of, man? Give me Io Sasha at Perth. Give me Io Sasha at Perth.
Let's make it happen.
Damage control try to jump Sasha. Bailey say, I can't have that. And that say, Bailey, I'm going for you.
Yep, and then that's when they jump Bailey out the game, Yakuza style.
Then you hear, I'm a man. Then, she come out here, you feel the glow. And then, man, like, what? Dakota Kai still can't walk, so we ain't got to find a 4th member just yet.
Technically,
but if we need a 4th member, we got Bianca. You can do Team Black versus Team Jack. What, man? There was wars fought over that much sauce, man.
Definitely could. They definitely have to reword that, but
Blackjack, okay, but like that's something what Monique said, I would like to see it.
All right, man. But no,
that's fire though. I'm rolling.
That's a hell of a sale. I can't be mad. That's a hell of a sale, G. I'm sold. But let's go ahead and move on to the Men's Rumble. Men's Rumble is pretty much between, at this point, Cody or Punk at this point in terms of who wins. Are we getting a straightforward shot into the finishing the story, or are we getting a straightforward shot of pretty much Punk getting his guaranteed WrestleMania main event, which his heart and desire will always be? So, who do you have for the men and your final four?
Even before Punk came back, I didn't see Cody going back to back Rumble wins. I think he finds another way. My original pick was Gunther. I thought before all the speculation and stuff started, I thought Gunther was winning this joint. I could see him. So who came in number one last year? Was it Gunther?
Gunther.
Okay, so they're not gonna do that again. But I could see them doing Gunther either somewhere between 15 and 30, or I could see him being 30, so he has all the strength in the world to get them niggas up out of here by the time he's at the end. But I think it'll be my winner. I believe it'll be Punk. But I think my final four, it'll be Punk, Cody, Gunther, and either Brock, Sammy. Yeah, one of those two will have to be one of the four.
True.
If Brock doesn't, is it confirmed that Brock is coming back to fight Gunther for Mania?
We haven't heard anything about what
if
Brock
we don't. So
Brock does what he
let's say we're not getting Gunther versus Brock. That's an easy way to set up Sammy versus Gunther at Mania. Have Sammy be the one to put Gunther out, piss Gunther off. They beat his ass the next night on Raw, and it creates a build up to them two at Mania.
Yeah, I can see that. Trail.
Okay. I got definitely Punk, Cody. Actually, I don't think Cody gonna be the 4. Unless they want it super predictable, they might make Cody the 4. But if you Punk, Cody with an asterisk, Gunther. I like the Sammy pick too. Probably go Sammy. Yeah, I like Sammy. Or maybe Bobby Lashley or something.
Yeah, Bobby is super over right now. He probably should be in that.
I don't know why bald head folks is over. Like, niggas love some freaking Bobby Lashley, bro. I started liking that nigga more, no homo. Like, I was like, shit, don't Bobby kind of cool. I was like, shit.
Almighty Bobbert.
Big Lord, G. Paul. But
yeah, I could definitely see Bobby being there too.
I ain't mad at that though. Because I actually did have Bobby in mind too. But Seth and Cody's pretty much automatic, unfortunately. Gunther has to be in there, and like if you had to put somebody in SmackDown, because you kind of have to. You can't just have a Raw top 4. Bobby makes the most sense, unless
Santos Escobar.
No, your boy.
Yeah, you can't throw Santos.
South Korea's most hated. South Korea's most hated.
I was just gonna say.
I'm sorry, G.
This is part of how you. That's gonna be part of how you.
It's either
back
Bobby,
to now.
It's either Bobby or Solo.
You have Jimmy and Solo get Cody up out of there before he can make it to the final 4.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I have to sell the fact that this man.
Not wrong, no. That is very possible.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, look, Cody and Seth has got to be in there because for reaction purposes, you need that. When it's the final 4, you need that moment. You need the moment. Or here's a scenario I'm about to paint. Somebody grabs Cody and put that nigga through a table. Like I said, this could be the bloodline themselves. It could.
I was actually thinking about that for Punk happening to Punk again, kind of to mirror the Royal Rumble 2014.
No, you don't want to give him nigga PTSD. But yeah, you fake give Cody the pseudo, whatever. He's out the picture, but don't forget he hasn't been officially elimination type thing. He got put through a table by like the bloodline. So you get a fake Final Four of Punk, Solo, Gunther, and Jay Uso.
I was thinking of Jay too. I can see Jay.
So it's a fake one. It's a fake Final Four.
Right.
Cody's still there. He's just out. But then Jimmy comes out because he's like, wait, why this nigga here? Jay. It involves the beef a little more. So there you go. Boom. Then when you got the final three of Punk, Gunther, and Solo, Cody comes back, eliminates Solo, then Gunther eliminates one of them niggas. I mean, Gunther gets eliminated, and maybe it's just me just to be different here. I just think just let Cody win. It's okay for him to go back-to-back. We haven't had a back-to-back winner since Austin. I can't be mad at it because at least that way
they would almost certainly have to set it up that way though. You can't just do it like he runs through and wins the whole thing, but that's a good way of setting it up.
You could sell on the story, and plus, like I said, I do my annual, let me watch the previous Rumbles, and that happened with Austin. I think one of them. He came back and still won. So, and that was his back-to-back, or I think he didn't three.
What's funny about that one is that nigga actually got eliminated. The ref just ain't see it.
Yeah.
Man came back in there didn't he come back in there with a chair or a garbage can lid?
He came back just ready to kick ass. That's what he did with Stone Cold. But yeah, I think you could sell that and just the overcoming and the odds type thing, and plus you can easily build Seth to Mania. Punk to Mania. Either one. But just so that way it's like, look, we know what Cody wants, and we're gonna get there. That's just me personally. But either way, it's either Punk or Cody to win. But I'm curious to see a Cody back to back, because to me it's legitimizing. This is my top face in the company, and we're going all in with it. And plus, it hasn't been done since '99. Since Austin did it, I think '99 and '98. No, '97, '98. One of the two. But just to me, it says this is our man. We believe in him. So
it makes sense.
Yeah. So either way, we'll see where it goes. But let's go ahead and wrap up. We appreciate you guys for watching and listening as well. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel, Tweeking Media. Make sure you guys follow the the Twitter page, Threes from the Ring, as well. Like the Facebook page, Tweeking Media. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love from you guys. And peace.
Peace. Saturday.
All right. Cool. But y'all didn't look at the little private chat comment I put in there, did y'all?
No, I peeped.
I ain't telling no lies.
I shook my head when I saw it.
You sent what to where?
Check the private chat thing.
The private chat?
Yeah, and in the thing. Oh, you on your phone or your laptop?
My phone.
You should see it in the studio thing.
I didn't know it was a private chat thing here. How do you go to that?
I don't know how you see it on, but you can see it.
Oh, I see. I have my screen enlarged.
Oh, but yeah. I ain't telling no lies, G.
I agree.
No lies told.
Oh, yes.
Like, if that was the Final Four, hey, history's made. Also, when Bianca Montez and Montez show start, are we gonna do a weekly watch of this?
I will watch. I'll probably catch a clip on Instagram every now and then, but I'm not watching that whole thing because I don't like reality TV.
Hey man, we gotta support Black Love. G.
I do.
Support it all the way. You must be tweaking if you think I'm about to watch that shit every week.
I know, I'm just talking. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it.
Cool.
I
will break through.
But oh man, but let me get ready to go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Kelly.